spine stick, okay? He told you where to get it and or how to make it. But I'm gonna just use my foam roller for the time being and show you a quick couple ways we can decrease some of the tension in through the front of our neck, in through the chest, and through our arms and shoulders, okay? It's a great quick release. We're gonna sit onto the foam roller with our spine or the spine stick, okay? I'm just gonna adjust it. So for the purpose of stretching out the front of the neck, the front of the pecs, okay, I am going to make sure that my feet are stable so that I'm not gonna fall off this thing. I'm gonna make sure my hips are neutral. So what that means is I'm not pressing my lower back down. I'm trying to gain length through my tailbone, okay? If this is gonna be too much of a stretch to put your head off the end of a foam roller, you might wanna put a couple towels or even a pillow underneath, and that will give you a nice release as well, okay? The spine stick is a little bit smaller than the foam roller, so it won't be as much of a stretch, okay? But just hanging off the end. Dwayne showed you a couple things just with breathing that you can focus on. When we're breathing, we're making sure we're trying to take it all the way in and down. And we're keeping our hands just gently on our ribs and inviting those ribs to fall down and in as we pull with those muscles gently in that exhalation. Okay, it's going to release a lot more and lengthen out that spine on that spine stick. So this here, too long, can be a bit much. So after I've done a couple breaths here and I've opened up and just released a little bit of what's going to release without my help, I'm going to come back up and place my head in a comfortable position. From here, I'm going to open up through my chest. So you can kind of see, I'm going to take my hands and find a spot of tenderness in through my pectoral muscles, right? Lying from my sternum to my shoulder. I'm going to find a place of tension, okay, or tenderness, okay? And then I'm just going to move my arm, right, up and down, open and close, right? A couple different directions as long as you're not feeling any pain or discomfort. I like to keep my elbows slightly bent. I like to keep my fingers open, okay? Then it's just going to give me a little bit more of a release through. You can see into a 90 degree, okay? You might not get as far down, or this might be really easy. Either way, you're going to make sure that it feels comfortable for you, okay? So if you have to put something underneath so that it's not so much of a pull, then that's absolutely fine, and you're just going to find that range of motion. Your elbow is slightly below the shoulder, so it's not up too high, okay? But if you have that range, you can play around with different levels and different arm movements from that spine stick. Then you would do the same thing on the other side, or you could be doing them both at the same time when you're just doing the active movement on that spine stick. But I tend to like to do the fascial trigger point stuff first, and then I get into the range of motion, working through that mobility, right? This is a great way to increase that mobility of your shoulders. Opens up the pecs. Focus on your breathing. Releases the tension in your spine, just like Dwayne shared with us last week. All right, good luck.